What's up, famsy? My name is Branzy, and welcome to another episode of BranzyCraft, where I'm making friends, as you can see, and it's growing quite well indeed. I have so many friends, so many you wouldn't believe it. I don't believe it, but I'm down here in the mine because one, I guess I wanted slime balls. I don't know, but also because I wanted to check out this wolf, and as you can see, it works, the twisting and weeping vine farm that we made last episode, and I've been stealing from this thing for a while, so this isn't everything that we've gotten, but it's doing pretty well. I'm really liking this design. I think it's worked out pretty smooth, but it's been a pretty rough start to today's Minecrafting. Like, as soon as I walked, as soon as I walked in the door today, I got like right here, and I was like, all right, and then I heard and then green man, boom, alien, explode the entire area right here. I don't think I lost any shulker boxes, but there was so much destruction. I can't tell. I don't know. So I hope not. I hope I'm not missing any because that's everything that I found. But last episode, guys, we talked a little bit about adding like some lava and stuff to the sides of the pathways out there, and you guys came through with the feedback on that, and I think it was pretty unanimous. Do it. And so that's exactly what I did. I went and added all the lava and everything, but you guys know me. I can't just stop at one thing, right? So I had to redo a little bit of the path, and by a little bit, I mean like I redid a lot of the path, and you guys will see that as soon as we exit here. I just wanted to build up a little bit of tension before we do so. Build up the hype. Okay, let's go. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Would you guys like to come into my home? Look at you guys. That's fun. Anyways, so you can see it's almost nighttime, but there's a couple things that are different about this area. One, I added coarse dirt through here, right? And I also extended where the wood planks were. You can see I fenced off a big area for the wheat and everything, so there's this pathway, and I also like broke that up with some cobblestone and some what is this? Is this the andesite? Polished andesite stuff and regular andesite? I don't know. I think it looks a lot better like that than it did with just this. And there's some birch and some oak and all sorts of goodness in here. I also edited the path up to this guy a little bit so that no villagers could jump out or anything like that. I mean, this guy is still just killing it, you know, doing his thing. Every once in a while he steps on the pressure plate, and I think it scares him. It's kind of funny. But as you can see from walking down here, I did not place a block here. I don't have any. I do it later. But if we take a walk down here to the actual path we were talking about last episode, you can see like there's this cool like transition, and I replaced some of the cobble and put some wood in there. I think that looks a lot better. And I also went through on the path and added a lot of black stone, and you can see the lava peeking through on the edges here. And I replaced all the fences with walls. I did that because I think that gives it a little bit more of a beefy feel, and also because we have blackstone walls, so why not? These are actually the polished blackstone, and these are the regular blackstone, so it's a little bit of a color difference, but I think it really makes it look super cool through here. But if we just take a quick walk, like you can see, like there's a lot of lava through this little area, but it really pops. Like, it really makes this seem a lot more nethery as you're walking through here, right? Big fan. I like how this turned out. Another thing that changed, I added a iron door here because I realized very quickly after the end of last episode that we were not ready to release the villagers, because here's what happened. They all came out, they were all wandering around and having the time of their lives, and they not all, but there was like 4 or 5 survivors. The rest died to this zombie invasion that occurred while I was playing around with other stuff, and it's just, we lost so many villagers, and so we're working on repopulation, and that's why these guys are in here, and they're just having the time of their life in there. But the way that this works is basically we open this up, and then eventually they'll come flooding out of there and explore the city, and it'll be awesome. But I really had to work on getting this place, one, safe for the villagers as far as lighting, but two, make sure they can't get out and nothing can get in. And so far, I haven't seen anything get out. The trickiest part about that was up at the light, or up at the lighthouse, and you may see something right here that's a little bit different, and that is boom. I added this like purple accent area, I don't know, to the windmill. I think that really, it beefs it up a lot and adds this whole extra layer to it. And it also, because there's purple windows in there, I thought the purple would make that tie together really well, and I just love it. I think it has such a cool vibe to it. So now that we've seen this place on the ground level, let's check it out a little bit higher and just take a look at this from an aerial perspective. You can see like this whole place. Oh boy, it is coming together so well. Like, I am absolutely loving this, like, whoo boy. But it does bring me to my next, I don't know if I'd say concern. We're gonna close that for now. You three have a wonderful day. But it made me realize that we need some more mushroom huts really badly. Like, that's a must. We have to have more, because right now we have, like, I don't know, a bunch of villagers and 3 mushroom huts. So we need to work on getting some of those to give these guys somewhere else to go, because right now I've noticed that a lot of these guys, I have no idea how they got in here whatsoever, but there's like 3 of these guys just chilling in here. I don't know how they got in there, no idea, but they're in there. And there's also this guy up here. He's taking a nap, doing his thing. And we got this guy in here. He decided he wanted to volunteer as the business guy. I don't know. I didn't think they could actually jump in here, but he did. And then they jumped over there somehow. I don't know. It's a crazy world in Branzy Land. But, but anyways, guys. So, like I was saying, we need mushroom huts. And I actually have quite a bit of supplies to build a couple left over from our previous mushroom hut project. So the first thing that I want to do today is just get 1, maybe 2 mushroom huts built so that this area fills out a little bit more. So give me just a little bit of time here and we'll get that taken care of. We'll do this again. We've done this several times, you and me, villager. We've done this so many times. So many times. Shush. No, villager. No, villager. Okay, oh yeah. He's stuck. He's stuck forever. Guys. Okay, so I figured out something in my test world, that this is 2 blocks thick, this whole wall. So I can just tuck this guy right back there, and he'll be in there forever. And if we put some fences right there, and right there, and then boom. He should be safe there, and he shouldn't be able to get out of here. I don't think. I think even if I open that, I don't think he could get out. I don't think. Oh no. I don't know. But there's our cartographer. So that's fantastic. Awesome. Okay. So you may have heard actually. Listen to this. I got a cat. Oh, I don't like this a whole lot, but I mean, you know, kind of nice. Keep the creepers away, because if one more creeper explodes inside the lighthouse, I'm gonna be real upset. But anyways, family, we have done a little bit of work today, and now we need to figure out what we're actually gonna do, because we need to progress. We need things. Oh, and the creeper broke my button, but fear not, for I have another button. Let's see what our project today is gonna be, ladies and gentlemen. A smeltery. Oh, perfect. We actually really need this. And as you guys may know, smelteries can be super complicated or super simple. I want to go for something in the middle. I want something that works well, but doesn't, you know, break my whole server doing this. So that is what we will work on next. And boom, welcome to the creative test world, ladies and gentlemen. This is my world full of little messes that I make all the time. And this current mess is the smeltery that I'm trying to figure out. And I wanted to find the best design, but honestly, our man Mumbo Jumbo, oh my god, the dude just knows everything about redstone, I swear. And he's already come up with this smeltery like 5 years ago that I think is going to be perfect for our use here. And basically the way this works is in this top chest, you put all the items that you want to smelt, right? And in this bottom chest, you put all the things that are going to smelt it, right? And then it goes through, it goes does the thing, and eventually it'll spit out all the goodies right in here. I'll be sure to link Mumbo's channel as well, or his video, so that you guys can check it out because he explains things way better than I do. But basically this chain of redstone right here locks those bottom repeaters and does some fancy like comparators, seeing a signal from these guys, spits out a change in the torch, and then bop, spits out the signal all the way down. And like I said, that locks the hoppers, so that it makes sure that everything gets fueled and an item all at one time, so it makes it a lot more efficient. And since we're using kelp blocks, we really aren't going to need a whole lot of to come back and make a whole lot of fuel all the time. But with our kelp farm that we already made, I think this is going to be an awesome design. And of course, you know, eventually we'll make one that has like a smoker and a regular furnace array, so that we can do different items. Because to be honest, I don't really understand how all the smelting stuff works anymore. It's so weird to me. But this is also like, it's pretty compact for what it is, and it's super simple. The only kind of difficult thing to get, I think, is the iron. But we already have an iron farm, and it's spitting out more iron than I can even think to do with. Which, speaking of which, oh crap, that thing is just running like crazy. I haven't checked it in so long. Oh, anyway, so let's get building this monster in our world, shall we? Ooh, I've also been doing some testing with some more decorative, like, natural structures for our biome, just because, I don't know, I love the bone forest that we have, you know, with all, like, the bone willow trees and everything. But I don't know, like, I was thinking, like, these kind of, like, nethery giant rose looking things. I love this. This looks really cool to me. I don't know, but I want to see what you guys think. If you guys have any suggestions on this, of course let me know. But I was thinking about just putting a few of these sparingly throughout the forest and kind of lessening the density of the forest a little bit, because it's pretty thick in some areas. So yeah, just wanted to show that to you guys really quick. And of course, let me know what you guys think, because we need to thin out that forest a little bit. Oh no, it's raining. It's raining inside the house. Get a bucket. Sir, get a bucket. Get a bucket. Everybody get buckets. Why are you a this? You should be a that. We'll work on that later. It's so weird. Yeah, why is it raining inside the house? This is a weird glitch, but it looks like anywhere that there's slabs or stairs, it rains on the inside now. I don't know why. Mojang, get a bucket. All right, Jerry, what do you think? Should I let him out? I think there's too many. Yeah, you're right. We should definitely let him out. Here, you go ahead. Oh, I'll do it. Okay. There's so many villagers in here. I can't contain them anymore. You gotta come out. This is a safe space, I promise. Okay, it's a safe space, but I want to keep some of you locked up. Because I don't trust them. I don't trust them at all. I don't trust that they're not going to jump off the edge here. And I don't know. But anyways, famsy. So let's take a quick gander at how this build is coming along. First off, you can see this is the smaller of the two that I built. There's still a little bit of cleanup work that needs to happen that I need to do. And I went and put the vines and some of the shrubbery around, and I did did the same on this guy, but this guy's kind of unique, kind of interesting because he's a combo mushroom, right? Like I put the blue top with like the crimson stem on there. I don't know if I like it or not. I'm still kind of on the fence about it. We may change that up later on. I don't know. But in the meantime, I have been a little bit busy just trying to get all of our stuff together. And as you can see, the inside of this, I've got 6 chests here. And these 6 chests are going to be our inputs and outputs for the smelter. And I will explain how that works as we get started here. But basically what I want to have happen is I would like this chest to be our output, right? And it will output anything from a smelter array on this side and on this side. And so like on this side, we would have like ores and stuff. So you put your ores in this chest and the fuel in that chest. And then if you want sand or something, you can put the sand in this chest and the fuel in that chest. So that way there's 2 separate arrays that are fully independent, but they both get put out or output into this this chest right here. And then we could mirror this on this side if it works pretty well. But for right now, I just want to get these 2 arrays going. And to do that, I have actually already started working on some stuff, and I cleared out this big area right here. This is way bigger than it needs to be, but that's just, I don't know, it's just how I am. I gotta make them bigger. So I brought a whole bunch of supplies, and everything you see in here is not everything that we're gonna be using, because this stuff down here was actually part of a design I was going to use, but the Mumbo design that we're going to be using is actually way more efficient and way better for our situation. So I had to get some new supplies and blah, 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 but here we are. I got everything I think that we need, I think. But let's start. I think the most important place to start with any of this kind of stuff is right at the bottom to figure out how you're going to get things up. Okay, so I have actually changed the design slightly from what we were just looking at, because I moved the input chest, or I moved the output chest to be right here. And that way, anything that comes from either side will just flow into this chest, and we don't have to have the water tunnel right there, because it makes it so much more difficult to get this stuff to work or to fit properly. So that'll make it a little bit easier on storage as well. So we'll just do that. And the way that I got this all hooked up is basically this guy is an input chest, and we can put like that in there. And then this guy is like a fuel chest. So then we'll just do the same thing here. Input chest and fuel chest. And then if we come down here, whoops, we can see that I have these 4 hoppers. These are hoppers. And there's your fuel, there's your input, there's your input, there's your fuel. So now all we need to do is just build the array that we already had built in our creative world, and we're actually going to do 2 of them, one on this side and one on this side, and one will have just regular furnaces, and the other one will have the smelters. So we're almost done here. I have one more circuit to get wired up, and I've ran into a bit of a problem, and that is we need to put a torch right where this block is. And the water, this is the sugarcane farm, and the water is just right in the way. I don't know what to do here. I have to figure something out. Oh, that sucks. I have to move this. Oh boy, that really sucks. I have to move this out 1 block. Oh well, we gotta do what we gotta do, right? Let's do it. Okay, famsy, crisis averted. I got that all deviated, and now we should be good. If we just put that there, all these should lock. Fantastic. Okay, I also went and got some stuff for us to test this, because we are, I think, ready to rock and roll here. This one's the regular furnaces, so this one should cook up all of the kelp for us. And look at this. Oh, it's beautiful. It's doing the same thing. Like this one never gets lit. I don't know why. Like, get lit, fam. Oh, and it's beautiful. Look at all this, famsy. Just look. It's beautiful. It's working. So it looks like everything is about done smelting. I think I lost some items when I broke the water a couple times, unfortunately, but it looks like everything is coming through right up into this hopper, and everything's getting collected, including some gold or some coal that I've seemed to have dropped. So fantastic. This is working great. And now whenever we need to just come and smelt some stuff, like I said, you throw like your ores and stuff in here, or your whatever stuff in here, and your fuel there, and then boom, you just smelts away, and then it pops out in this chest. And we can make this a double chest if we want to. We can add additional storage below it if we want to. I mean, guys, the possibilities are endless here, and I am so stoked on it. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I hope that you have enjoyed today's episode. I have had a lot of fun making it. It was a lot of work to get all these paths and everything done and figured out, but I think it's totally worth it. I'm really happy with the smeltery and everything. We got a couple more mush huts in our city now, and it's really filling out. Like, this looks so much better. There's still a few more things I need to do in regards to like kind of detailing these things out, and I'll get to that as well off camera, I think, but I've run out of time. So again, I hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you did, let me know down below. You guys know what to do. Leave a like if you liked the episode, leave a comment if you have any suggestions or just want to say what's up, and as always, tune in for the next one.